Hi everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm going to read from my Walk in Faith prayer book. Excuse my tongue, it is blue. The reason why my tongue is blue is because I got done chewing a blackberry a blueberry, should I say, a blueberry gummy vitamin. Yeah, so the vitamin I took, it was a blueberry vitamin from one a day, so that's why my tongue is blue because like I said, I just took a vitamin and I forgot to, clean my tongue off. But yeah, excuse my blue tongue. I just got done taking my one a day gummy vitamin for the day. So try not to pay too much attention to the tongue. But I'm gonna read a Bible verse and I'm gonna read a prayer. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man see, why do he yet hope for? This is from the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 24. Here's the prayer. In order to truly be happy, we must believe that our faith will lead to blessings perfect for us. Giving thanks in advance shows God that we have the spirit of faith and a strong enough trust in Him to be grateful even when we haven't been given anything yet. Believing in His goodness is receiving His goodness. Okay, I'm going to read an article, and it's from Schwab.com. It's called Five Most Common Money Traps to Avoid. Here are five common money missteps and the measures you can take to get back on track. For many of us, managing our personal finances can be about as fun as doing our taxes. But just like software can make the tax process easier, there are specific things you can do to make money management as painless as possible. Below are five common money missteps and what you can do to get on track. Number one, delaying savings for retirement. It's easy to put off saving for retirement when you're in your 20s. It seems far off, and making a day to day budget work may be challenging when you're starting a career. Soon enough, you reach your 30s, and your priorities may shift to saving for a house or paying for childcare. Still not as easy, not an easy time to save for retirement. The fact is, it may never be easy, but it will always be necessary. And yet, a quarter of American families don't have any retirement accounts at all. The fix. As soon as you start a new job, sign up for your employer's 401k plan. If your employer doesn't offer a 401k, set up an individual retirement account, IRA, and automate your monthly deposits. If you don't get used to having extra money in your paycheck, you won't miss it when it automatically goes into your retirement savings. Plus, if you start early, your earnings will have a chance to generate more earnings, potentially growing your savings at an accurate rate over time. That's the power of compounding. Number two, skipping on an emergency fund. According to a recent bankrate.com survey, 23% of all Americans have no emergency savings set aside to cover things like home repairs, medical bills, temporary unemployment, or any number of for unforeseen and pricey expenses. About 73% of Americans don't have enough set aside to cover 6 months worth of expenses. The fix. Stash away 3 to 6 months worth of cash in a separate account to cover excessive living expenses. The number may be daunting, but you don't have to get there overnight. Funnel part of your paycheck automatically to a separate account and you will make steady process over time. And remember to increase your savings rate as your earnings and cost of living go up. Number 3, take the short view on investing. Taking the short view on investing. Given the percentage of the market this year, or looking back farther from 2007 to 2009, it's easy to understand why so many investors react rashly when the market takes a dive. During the Great Recession, the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost about 20% of its value between February to March in 2009 and more than 50% from its peak in October 2007 to its lowest point in March 2009. But it's the investors that have the fortitude to take the long view who tend to prevail. Even when the market's performance this year from that rock bottom point in 2009, the Dow Jones Industrial Average has risen more than 25,000 points. Investors who cashed out back in 2009 or for many years delayed getting back into the market may have locked in losses and consequently missed some or all the upswing. The fits. Stay invested. If you have a history of making investment transactions right after a major event, consider reducing the number of times you log in to view your account, say monthly or quarterly. Remember, day-to-day market fluctuations have little impact on your long-term goals. Bear markets typically come to an end and reach shows that stay invested over the long haul and not trying to time swings can be the best way to participate in the market. Number 4, avoiding the market. Market volatility may be scary, but while past performance is not a guarantee of future results, there has never been a 20-year period when stock returns were negative. Keep your time horizon in mind when you're investing in stocks. Having most of your money in the stock market can be quite reasonable for a young person when investing for retirement. You should consider some exposure to stocks even during retirement. The fits. You don't have to jump in cold. Get in the habit of investing by moving a portion of your cash savings into a diversified portfolio each month. This approach, known as dollar cost averaging, potentially allows you to buy more shares of an investment when the price is low and fewer shares when the price is high. If you have a significant amount of money to invest, dollar cost averaging will reduce the impact of market volatility on large purchases. And the last one, number 5, concentrating your investments. Some of us might have too much of one type of investment in our portfolio. Maybe it's stock in the company we work at or Monic. Ooh, I don't know how to say this word, so I spell it. Municipal bonds inherited from a relative. But there's a benefit to owning many different types of investments. Having that variety in your profile, called diversification, tends to reduce its volatility, and risk. And that word, I'm going to spell it, is VOLATILITY. Each investment responds differently to changes in the market or economy. If geopolitical events shake up your international stocks, for example, U.S. bonds might rise and help smooth out your portfolio's return overall. The fits. Make sure that you have investments across numerous sectors, industries, and geographical areas. Once you have a diversified portfolio in place, revisit your portfolio's allocation mix on a yearly basis to make sure it still aligns with your investment goals. And that's the end of the article. I just given y'all the 5 most common money traps to avoid and how to fix those the mistakes. Whatever mistakes you make, there's a way to fix them. So I'm gonna put the link to this article in the website in the description box below. And so that's all I wanted to say. Show y'all talk about money and investing. But anyway, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you want. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good night. Peace.